Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs of Community Connection, where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the Community Connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my co-host, my little sister, my girl, Miss Morningstar, and we are from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. We are here this morning bringing you Veterans Voice. Today's topic is Wisconsin Credit Union, so I'm quite sure Bite has plenty of commentary to talk to us about today. I'm excited to hear what he has. I have my fan ready already because not only is it hot, his stories kind of elevate my blood pressure every single time. So you guys come on in, get your fans ready, have you some coffee, and get ready for this show. Yes. All right. I also want to say good evening to our family and friends on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. All right. Here is your reminder to drink your 16 ounces of water as soon as you wake up. Take your morning medications as well as your vitamins and get you a delicious breakfast because breakfast is what? The most important meal of the day. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Miss Morningstar for our daily affirmation. Our affirmations is what keeps us grounded. I love your earrings, Miss Morningstar. Those are cute.
Thank you.
You got the pink going on. I see you, honey. I see you.
Little pinky today.
Yes,
pink. Pinky today. Yeah. Thank you, though. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday to our listeners. I hope everybody is refreshed and ready to get this taco today. And happy Monday evening to our audience in the evening recording. Welcome in. So we are going to, as always, start out with some affirmations. Get the blood flowing, get you on some positive journeys, wherever it is you have to go today. Daily affirmations are particularly effective in counteracting negative self-talk or any challenging situations you may have going on. So it's a good thing to start practicing positive thinking and practicing your affirmations and just using them whenever you need them. There's no certain time, no particular time of the day, no rules to this. You just use them when you need them. So let's start with affirmations for confidence. I believe in my abilities to express myself, my true self, with confidence. I'm confident in my skills and talent. I'm capable of achieving my goals. I trust myself to make the right decisions. I am proud of who I am and what I've accomplished. I radiate confidence in all I do. I am embracing my ununiqueness and sharing it with the world. I am courageous, strong, and resilient. Affirmations for happiness. I choose happiness and positivity every day. I am grateful for the small joys in life. I deserve happiness and welcome it into my life. My happiness comes from within. I release negative thoughts and focus on positivity. I'm surrounded by love and abundance. I am in control of my own happiness. I allow myself to feel happy in the present moment. I create joy in my life through positive choices. And happiness just flows effortlessly around my life. So if those are some affirmations that are good for your soul, something you can utilize today to get through this Taco Tuesday, use them. Use them, y'all. It's important that we take a few of these and we just cultivate it into our daily routine. That way you won't have to wake up and walk out the door and just be on some negative thoughts. You can think of some positive things to say to brighten up your day. All right.
Absolutely, yes. It's the goal is to stay positive through it all. Through it all. Let's go ahead and hop into this weather. Holly Springs today we have a high of 98, a low of 77. Feels like 107 degrees during the day, 72 at night with a 5% chance of rain. Winds out of the west are 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to be hot, sunny, and hot. Humidity is moderate during the day and high at night. Drink you plenty of water. Memphis, Tennessee, today you have a high of 99, a low of 79. Feels like 110 degrees during the day, 87 at night with the 5% chance of rain. Winds are out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to be hot, humid, and sunny. Humidity is moderate during the day and high at night. Again, drink you plenty of water. It is hot. And that's an understatement. Houston, H-Town, come on through. Today we have a high of 97, a low of 79. Feels like 106 degrees during the day and 87 at night with an 8% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's going to be hot, sunny, and hot. Humidity is high. Sis, when it says winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, that sounds lovely, but you got to think it's just blowing hot air. Hot air. I got in my car on the way home yesterday from work. I called Miss Morningstar and I didn't even say hello. I just said, it's hot. It's hot. And it's so hot that it makes you angry. Mm-mm. And Memphis, Tennessee, you got today is going to feel like 110 degrees. That means stay inside. There's nothing. Look, I know Cardi B made the girls that said outside that didn't mean during the summertime. That doesn't apply to us.
No,
We
that
stay
didn't.
inside.
No. In the AC.
In the AC. And if you don't have a air conditioner at your home and you are looking for a cooling center, dial 211. Give them your zip code and they will direct you to the nearest cooling station. We can't survive in this type of heat in the house or outside. It doesn't matter. If you are not getting air conditioning, you need to be at a cooling station. I used to think when I was a little girl, how did they do it back in the Gap when they didn't have AC units? It wasn't this hot. You know why? Because they had trees to absorb all this heat. They didn't have cement everywhere. They didn't have buildings everywhere. It is I blame them data centers.
That's true, Kitty. I tend to think the same thing. Like, how was our ancestors out here in these cotton fields?
They did, girl.
But it was more trees. It was more rural, so they had a lot of sunblock
to absorb the sun.
Yeah, still hot. That just
Even
shows you how good that melanin is.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, we had beautiful tans back then, They
beautiful skin.
Absolutely. Not a blemish in sight. Good evening, bro. I want to thank everybody out there for being here. I see you out there, Technique and Burrell and Melbo. Thank you for being here. But yes, it's hot and that is your weather. Everybody, please stay on your water intake. You may think, oh, it's more refreshing to drink a soda, but it's not good for you. So drink your water. If you have to have a soda, so be it. But follow it with water. Drink your water. And that is your weather for today. Let's go ahead and get into some news that you can use. Did you hear about Mitch the Glitch? They got a new picture going around trying to say that this is him. If y'all don't let sleeping dogs lie, please let that man go.
I don't know who they think they trying to prove something to. We know already. He's out yonder. He gone.
He's gone down yonder. That song says, I'm going up yonder. He went down yonder. He went down yonder. He went down under.
Yes.
Okay. But they're still trying to prove that all he has to do is, they can take a camera crew into his hospital room if he's still
Yeah. I mean, he's taking all these vibrant pictures. I mean, he's like he waving and he just a cheesing.
that
So
ain't
he able to do all that. I mean, surely you can go in there with the video camera and say, "Hey, Miss, just say hi to the people."
just say hi to the people. Let them see that you're still with us. Why can't they do that?
Cause it's a whole game.
Yeah. And then I heard Speaker Johnson had like a little tizzy fit.
Oh,
He's always crying
he
about
had
something.
grinder.
How
Did he
about
have?
do some work? How about do some work?
Did he have a little grinder breakdown? It's been a little long. It's been a long time. What's going on, Mike? Your little dry. Something's wrong.
Uh, yeah, he's probably going through a dry spell. I
Yeah.
do have some Mississippi news, though. I want to say I'm proud of our Mississippi family. They went out, and even though it is hard to digest what's going on, Gulfport, Gulfport residents marched for Nolan Wells in blistering heat to demand answers of transparency. And I saw his mother had made a statement, and my heart just breaks for her. That is all I can say. My heart breaks for her. She said, I miss my son. And I get it. I really and truly do. It's hard to even wrap your mind around something as tragic as your child going to an event and
Yeah.
not coming home. And then now it's made national news, and you've got the governor trying to say that the activists and Ben Crump and Al Sharpton are causing division. No, it's more along the lines of maybe you guys should be transparent and treat every single unaliving as you need to double check and make sure that it is actually it's accurate. And
Right.
maybe just maybe, hear me out, Mississippi. Get you a new medical examiner, because it
Yeah.
seems like she has an issue when it comes to diagnosing what happens to people of color. Maybe
Yeah.
get her up out of there.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And
But
it's sad that his mom has, she has
yeah,
to endure the
all
internet because all the mean, crazy stuff people say, you know, she has no choice but to try to stand strong through this because she wants to find out what happened to her son,
her
as
son,
she should.
as every parent has a right to know. Every parent has a right to know what happens to their children. Every person has a right to know. And the mere fact Mississippi isn't, look, y'all have a long history of strange schools and all kinds of things that
Y'all
happen within that
definitely
state.
got a bad history.
Okay, so we
You
can't put
know,
nothing past y'all. And the people of Mississippi, we bearing the brunt of incompetence and
mhm.
flat out racism. So I'm just going to continue to pray for this family. It is hurtful. It really and truly is. And that's all we can do at this point is pray that they get the answers that they need.
Yeah.
What do you have for us today, sis?
Um, so of course we are getting close to back to school. So in Memphis, Tennessee, organizations help families spot warning signs before school starts. So as students cross the Mid-South preparing to head back to classrooms, organizations are making sure that they have more than just school supplies. They're also giving children the tools they need to stay safe, which is
Good.
important.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's extremely important. Yes, school supplies are what we just had on the show the other day are extremely important as well, but safety,
Yeah.
teaching our kids some safety techniques, how to stay safe in this, especially in this day and age when it comes to school. It's just a must. So there's an organizer Bridget Bailey said that the events they're having um, are not only just back to school supplies, events. They're also having events. They're also having events teaching children how to make safe choices.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a Bradley invites. That's why Bradley invites Brian Callie's founders of Saving Lost Kids to attend their events. So they're having these events in Memphis. I wish I had an address, but look at your local news and check your local newspapers there. As school is gearing up, they will be posting where they're going to be hosting their events. Take your kids. Take them with good, get some school supplies, and also get some safety tips, because it's just important that our kids start to learn when we sense danger. Get out of Dodge. If you see something, say something. Do not. If one of your friends is showing some signs of they're kind of unstable, let somebody know. You don't know how many lives you can possibly save, because kids are snapping out too. I mean, they having breakdowns. This economy is against everybody right now. So
unfortunately, that's where we're at.
Unfortunately.
That's some good information too. And yes, Memphis, if you guys do a Google search and see where it's at and go get that information. It doesn't matter how old or how young your child is. They're never too young or too old to learn about safety. Even if it's just if your child is walking home from school, making sure that they walk in a group, making sure that they stay on the sidewalk, making sure that they don't talk to anyone. I mean, I'm all for giving kids whistles. And if somebody walks up, they make it a game. Somebody walk up to you, everybody blow the whistle, and run that person off, because there's unfortunately, we have some weirdos in this world. We do. And a lot of them are in America, unfortunately. A couple of them
are deep in America.
Yeah. Some get voted into office.
It's the truth.
It's facts. I'm not lying. Can't nobody tell me that man with them black hands and that leprosy on his neck ain't weird. That's weird. The entire scenario is weird. All right, sis, let's go ahead and take our quick commercial break now, unless you still had another one you wanted to go through.
We can take a break and come back.
Yeah, let's take our break and come back and go ahead and I see Bike he's already filled up.
He loaded up.
He's loaded up. So I'm kind of nervous. I might need to get two for today. After Saturday's meeting, I'm not safe, y'all. Hey, Powerful Black woman. I'm not safe. So, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and then we'll bring him on up.
All right.
Y'all, you are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. We'll be back with Viper Vet and Veterans Voice. You guys stay tuned. You know what's about to go down. Stay tuned.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com, because Mississippi matters.
Fall's fashion is finally here at Morningstar Boutique by Tam. From soft, cozy sweaters to stylish cardigans, whether you're heading to work, brunch, or date night, we have the perfect look waiting for you. Check us out at ourplugs.com for your style needs, where style meets confidence.
Remember, Iran doesn't have a choice in a lot of this, because we destroyed so much. And I'll give you a quick math equation. Okay, maybe they do end up getting $20 billion, let's say. Let's say we're still $300 to $500 billion ahead, considering we destroyed their Navy, destroyed their Air Force, destroyed all those nuclear facilities I already spoke about, their steel manufacturing, their drone manufacturing, and so many other things. We destroyed all that and closed their ports. We're pretty far ahead.
So we destroyed everything, and we're going to pay them to rebuild it all, pay them to open the strait that was already open for free. And at the same time, people here in the district can't afford to eat, can't afford their health care, and can't afford rent. Got it. If that don't make sense to you either, please consider supporting my campaign. Go to BernardTaylorForCongress.com. Let's bring some change here to Florida.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. You have found your one-stop shop. Sparkle Kicks has everything to outfit you from head to toe. Well, not everything, but close. From crochet hats, to sassy tees, to our custom blinged-out Crocs and sneakers, we have it all. You can even customize your home with our resin art. Whether it's a custom set of coasters or K-cup holder, handmade dominoes or your kid's very own custom tic-tac-toe board, we are here for you. We are located on Etsy, our Plugs LLC and the TikTok shop.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA, KRA 92.7 The Change. We are back today with Veterans Voice, and we are here with our brother Viper Vet. DC is on vacation. We are living vicariously through DC. He's probably sitting on a beach right now, sis.
Enjoying his life.
Enjoying his life. Got his sand in his feet in the sand, and or swimming in somebody's pool. All of that.
Beautiful.
I'm here, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Well, we may as well bring Viper Vet up and go ahead and get ready. Y'all know it's about to go down.
Up here. You know, I was just looking at this this artwork that I think it's Tyran has of Trump on their billboards. They are lighting him up.
They've been lighting him up for a while.
They are lighting him up. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, they're lighting him up, and he's giving them the ammunition though. If you think about it, he's giving them the ammunition to light him up, because he always comes with something insane. However, it's not as if they aren't wrong, you know. It continues to happen. And, you know, just like he said, he was ending the war, then he wasn't ending the war. And then, you know, if they don't stop, you ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Besides,
every day is something. He lied every day. Trump says that U.S. and Tehran are having good talks. He's telling people they're having good talks as a drone.
He's talking to himself.
Hitting Iran neighbors.
The man is talking to himself.
Nobody has talked to him.
In his mind, you know, that's how. Didn't we have a segment on Alzheimer's and dementia? We did, and I don't know who he's talking to. He don't know who he's talking to.
Hell no. Nobody knows.
When a reporter asks him, he asks them what news station, and they tell him, he's like, fake news, and goes on. He goes off on the reporters. Dude, how old are you? I'm so sick of you. I'm very disappointed in
He want wildfire. He want to punish people for wildfires. I mean,
whoever voted for him, I'm very disappointed in you. Very. You need 5150 your doggone self.
Hey, Vi, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning, Vi.
I hear shades and shots being fired. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know,
it is what it is.
I heard something and I was going to keep it. I'll say, you know what? I ain't going to mess with her. But the way you said cement, okay, you might want to evaluate the pause you have in your dictation, because that one caught me by surprise. And I'm not surprised about a lot of things. But the way you said that, I'm just saying, from my ears to your mouth, I'm just saying, it was just not, there was a pause, and I was wondering why you paused.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, so hey, I appreciate everybody being here.
That's what I want to know. Who you talking?
Look, I'm like,
when you said it was hot,
it was hot. It is,
and there was no trees. Why?
There was no trees because of the cement.
That's not what you said.
I said cement.
You paused. You had a pause in the. If you
Did I pause, Miss Morningstar? Did you hear a pause?
Look, my name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I don't
No,
know.
you in it.
No
You in it.
recollection.
But don't come up here starting mess. Don't come up here starting mess.
It's going. You can replay it, folks. You
No
back.
one heard that but you. And
Listen,
maybe Mike Johnson.
I might have to clip that. I'm just saying. I might have to
Grinder
clip that.
man.
Look,
He was
I
like,
didn't
"Whoop."
say- I said
Who
cement.
caught me?
Melbo, did you hear me say cement wrong?
Mm,
T-Wiz.
They gonna
that
pick up
was
for
just-
you. They gonna pick
Now
up
I
for you.
know you ain't about.
They gonna do
Yeah,
what they
I
do.
know you weren't about to ask T Wiz. She just said my kind of talk. See what I'm saying?
Never mind, T-Wiz. Don't
Never
even say
mind.
anything else.
Yeah, don't.
Hush, T-Wiz. Just you just sit there and be pretty.
Mm.
Go ahead,
Right.
Vibe. Good morning, Vibe. We're not gonna talk about my dictation today.
Listen, we have a lot of things going on, but everybody got to follow us on YouTube. They got to follow us on Facebook. They got to follow us on Instagram. They got to follow us on TikTok. They got to go to ourplugs.com. All right. Listen, we got some stuff going on. We're gonna start off with good news stories. I'm just telling you that right now. We're gonna start off with good news stories. You know, I'm not promising you anything, but we definitely gonna start off with good news stories. Hey, look, what if I cash out you by accident $100 and you had to go pay your rent and you're $100 short? What are you gonna do?
I would send your money back.
You gonna miss your rent?
I would send your money back. I don't steal people's money. My name is not.
Yeah.
I keep it straight, and I deal with only facts, and I don't steal people's money.
So, what about product?
Yeah,
What
like how
about
you did that. You
what
like
if I
how
send
you
you?
did
What
that.
if I sent you some boots, right? And it did not arrive. Would you keep the boots? And
when they came in, no,
Yeah.
I would send them back because I don't steal people's stuff.
would you still pay the person or stop the payment though? Like,
I would pay the person. I would never do a stop payment, especially if it's something. Even if it's nobody I know, I don't play with people's money like that because
Hey.
karma is real.
Karma is real.
if you're gonna treat your friends a certain type of way, I don't want to see what you do.
I don't
Hey,
own people.
Hey,
Okay.
but look, in Wisconsin, there is a man that got a pleasant surprise, and he had different ideas than you had.
Just you guys take care of it. Let me know when it's ready. I come in and sign the papers. Good to go.
A bank battle brewing in southeast Wisconsin. Billy Heck says a local credit union arranged and completed a wire transfer with a fake car dealership.
Billy Heck reached out to TMJ4 because he says the bank says he's still responsible for that $22,000 loan.
Our Ben Jordan shares why Billy thinks the bank needs to take some responsibility and how the credit union is responding.
How much were you looking forward to getting this vehicle?
I mean, it was going to be a game changer for income-wise for me and my family.
The last thing Billy Heck needed to land his dream job was a truck of his own.
It would have been a pretty significant change.
Back in 2024, Billy looked online and found this 2019 Chevy Silverado in Laredo, Texas for about $26,000.
Everything on the website was, I mean, they had 40, 50 cars, dealership, everything. It's a legit company on Google Maps. Everywhere you do, they have reviews. Everything seemed to be checked out fine.
Billy went to his bank, Landmark Credit Union in Hartford, to secure a loan. What steps did they tell you they went through to try to verify this was a legit dealership?
First thing he did, he checked the company background. He verified that they were a legit LLC. So he did all that work, and then he found out who they banked through, and it was a local bank that we all use.
Billy provided TMJ4 with emails he says were sent by a Landmark loan specialist. One says, quote, "I did speak with the dealership and we have to do a wire transfer because for them to send the vehicle, they need the funds first." Did the bank do the wire transfer?
Yes. I had no part in the wire transfer, nor did I know it was going to be a wire transfer until the day of the signing of the loan.
When the truck didn't arrive as expected, Billy became suspicious.
Got a little sketched out, went online, checked the website. The website was down. phone numbers all went down.
Billy emailed the loan specialist saying, "I believe we may have been scammed." A day later, Billy says he received this response from the loan specialist, quote, "I don't know how this could be a scam. You said they did a video of the vehicle, correct?" The email goes on to say, "I still don't understand how they have a bank account with J&R Auto Sales. That's what sold me on this being legitimate."
Yeah, he said they've never seen anything like that in, how many years that they've been there.
A month later, a Landmark Credit Union fraud specialist sent Billy this email warning if he can't pay, the account would be sent to an attorney and, quote, "It will include a money judgment for the amount of the loan plus attorney fees, potential wage garnishment, and a lien on your property."
Did they tell you were at fault here?
They told me I was not at fault. They told me I was on the hook.
Why?
They told me I was on the hook because they said that I requested a wire transfer from the dealership, which I had nothing to do with and no part of.
Billy contacted Hartford police and filed this report. However, Hartford PD tells me their investigation is suspended. Quote, "The detective has exhausted all avenues in attempt to find the suspects."
I get frustrated twice a month every time that payment gets taken out of my account.
Billy says he's now stuck paying $280 a month for the loan for the next 4 years.
I wasn't expecting to be on the hook for all that.
Billy tells me the bank made one concession, removing the interest from the loan.
After I purchased the vehicle, I was told that the $25,000 doesn't meet their minimum for them to move forward on federal insurance and trying to recover that.
I reached out to Landmark Credit Union to request an interview. A spokesperson declined, citing its obligation to protect customer privacy as a regulated financial institution. In an emailed statement, Landmark says it has initiated a formal complaint to, quote, "understand what occurred and to determine what steps may be available to address the matter." Less than 24 hours after I reached out to Landmark, Billy says he got 3 of these notifications, saying the loan specialist was attempting to recall emails he sent to Billy. I followed up with Landmark. A spokesperson replied, saying, "Not only do we expect our associates to conduct themselves with the highest ethical standards, we have zero tolerance for misconduct. Leadership has initiated an internal investigation around this matter."
What are you calling on the bank to do?
If they can somehow, meet me halfway, or, maybe they should add some things in their background where they're like, we can't do wire transfers. We need a certified bank check, something like that, or something that's, more traceable once it leaves possession.
Reporting in Hartford, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Yeah. Imagine paying for a vehicle.
Nope.
No. You know what? It's something up with that loan specialist. I don't trust.
It is.
He like somebody got paid, because there's no way a professional bank that's insured with the FDIC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So when you take out a loan, okay, I'm in finance. My husband is in the he's a floor manager at a car dealership. Been there 30 years. When you take out a loan, it doesn't matter. A wire transfer has to have your approval, period. If he didn't sign any documents for that wire transfer, he's not on.
He wasn't involved.
He wasn't. If the bank went forward and wired that money without his signature, you hear me? They have to have your signature. He doesn't have to pay that back, baby. The way I would take that, they wouldn't get a dime. They wouldn't get it. First of all, I would close my account. That's number one.
Yeah.
I would close my account. I would take out every dime and close my account. Then number 2, I would sue them, because you're not going to take $280 out. And then you actually, the bank has the obligation to do its due diligence. Not only do you actually go in and look for it, you don't just do a simple Google search, because newsflash, people can scam. AI is real. They can create a website within a day. They can get the phone numbers.
That's why I feel like
the VIN.
AI is real.
I need the VIN. Carfax. I need somebody.
Yeah. But that's why I feel like the loan officer has something to do with it, because was it saying in the video that he started trying to recall messages he had sent to him? Like, why are you recalling messages? What are you doing?
When you because he's trying to cover his tracks because he didn't do his due diligence.
Yeah.
You know,
he
and
got a piece of that money.
I cannot tell my husband this story because he's gonna be like, "Oh no, here's where
I ain't
the
never heard
mistakes were
no
made."
crazy stuff like that.
Yes, that I hope that.
And this guy is too nice about it. He way too nice
Baby,
about it.
don't talk about meet me halfway.
I'll meet him halfway. Halfway for what? You
He
didn't
said
get
no
nothing.
place.
You're not even. You paying $280. You ain't even
For
got a
what?
vehicle. You have no vehicle. No, ma'am. No.
Ain't no way.
They
So-
saw him coming.
So if I make a deal with somebody, you got to pay me for the bad deal I made.
Unless it's boots. If it's boots, you can just put a stop payment on it.
They should have put a stop transfer on them there.
I can't even drink my tea. Hold on. If it's boots, Miss Morningstar, I'm gonna put a stop payment on it.
Oh Lord.
But you know what?
Y'all gonna give me flashbacks.
Hey, listen, if he was in Ireland, he would have took his car, if it was a real car, to a gas station. And anybody going to Ireland, I want you to find this place. You not gonna believe this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Barack Obama has his own gas station in Ireland. Oh, I know Frumpy is mad. He probably want to take him to Ireland now.
Wait.
Oh, don't tell Frumpy he's gonna want to go to war with Ireland next. Don't tell him.
He gonna try to tariff them or something.
He's gonna throw some tariffs on Ireland for having that gas station.
Look how nice that is. Barack Obama. It's a gas station?
It's a gas station in their Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You guys got to check it out on YouTube when you get a chance. Vibe's got the videos up. So is that
when I say
look at it right there?
When I say that president was loved all over the world, okay?
Yes.
The entire world.
The entire
President
world.
Barack Obama was loved. And still is.
Yeah.
It still is.
Unlike that other man.
He got a touch of something. He got a touch of something. I'm just saying. Listen, hey, but you know, if he had a gas station, you know, it wouldn't. You would get some bad gas. You know, things
be bad.
Everything
would be watered down.
Watered down.
It wouldn't be right.
Your car breaking down instantly as soon as you put it in.
And then it's gonna cost you about $25 a gallon.
You said car breaking down?
Yeah.
Tonight, video of an incredible rescue on a Houston highway. Watch as this group, armed with tools and sheer strength, race to pull open this car door in an urgent effort to save lives.
It's going to be the northbound lanes. The vehicle fell off from looks like the HOV overpass.
Strangers working together to help 3 women inside that Toyota sedan that landed upside down after it flew off the overpass above.
The people are inside the car screaming and stuff.
The vehicle visibly crushed and smoking. Zion Webb, an intern for our Houston affiliate KPRC, capturing the moments those good Samaritans began to help the trapped women.
I quickly got out of the car and saw folks not hesitate to get out of the vehicle and grab whatever they can, things off of the side of the road, poles, anything they can find to try to get these folks out of the vehicle.
First responders soon arriving on scene and pulling them out. You see them transporting one of the women. Houston police say the vehicle was in a carpool lane when it went through that barrier. You can see a chunk of concrete is missing. The cause of the crash, however, is under investigation. The 3 taken to the hospital as a precaution. Drivers going the extra mile to help those in need. George Solis, NBC News.
He said they took him to the hospital for precaution. What do you mean?
The HOV lane is a different highway. It's typically you have to pay for it, number one, but it's quicker. You're not with the rest of the general traffic. And
how she do that though?
You see how that piece was missing at the top? They must have either hit it.
She hit it. She hit the barrier.
And then it came off. Oh, that's so scary because I'm so scared.
And the HOV lane. It's usually
will be
not.
useful.
I don't even know where that was. Where a bridge on the
Mm-mm.
HOV. I don't know.
288.
Huh?
288 has the new HOV lane. Remember, they just opened it
Oh,
up.
they did.
But that
They
looks
sure
like it's
did.
off of 99, like over by
She
Casey.
must. They must have lost control. Got distracted and lost control. And
Yeah,
hit
that
the
is terrifying.
at a. Ooh.
Now we've seen motorcycles go off of the HOV lane and come off. We've even had 18 wheelers go off of that because these are elevated bridges. They're extremely high and they will tip if you're loaded.
And you're not supposed to speed.
You're
should
not
slow
supposed
down.
Please slow down. But
when you're hitting a curb, you should be going at a slower
like
speed.
30, 35.
Yeah, until you accelerate once you're back on the straight path off of the high bridge.
My goodness. I had a friend who actually, he was in a motorcycle club and he actually came off about 5 years ago. He didn't make it. It's once you come off of those bridges, it's a miracle that they made it, like for real, because you're dropping probably, I'd say about 80 feet.
Yeah, and they was on top of
upside down. There was upside down. Yeah, there was upside
Lord
down.
have mercy.
Yeah,
God was with them.
Yeah. Whew.
That's scary.
Do you want me to go to one more, or you want to take a break?
Yes, we can go to one more. We still have time.
Go ahead, Lord.
So we on the car trend right now.
Uh-oh.
Some people don't read their job description very well. I thought about being an Amazon driver because I figured they could probably get paid. Just go around delivering stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this Amazon driver had a unique way of getting her job done using efficiency and delegating tasks. You're going to see something that I have never seen before. And I don't know. I'm wondering how it came to this. This is a woman. She's driving around delivering packages. And she came up with a unique way to get those packages where they need to be. She checking the address. She making sure everything is right. And she going to make sure she deliver like it's supposed to be delivered. And in that order, she gonna get paid, man. She gonna get a check. She ain't care about nothing else. She try to get the job done, and she ain't gonna show up late neither.
But don't pee.
This child labor laws. She
This is baby to work. That baby's probably about 5 or 6 years old, if that.
Maybe 3.
She got the baby, y'all, getting out of the car. She hold the package out and tell the baby where to go, and walk. The baby got to walk and go and deliver the package. Then you lazy. If you don't get your lazy big back behind up and go, you
burly.
Baby, why is this baby having to deliver packages? And why is the baby's shirt on backwards? Is another question.
I'm tired of these people.
I'm tired. Not everybody shouldn't have kids. Y'all, people need to take competency, courses, and they need to pass tests in order to have children. Because why is she gonna drive in the grass? Baby,
Is she all on their grass?
All on their grass. And her big back, she can't even get out the car, but she's making the baby get out the car.
What if they would have had a dog, an animal? I mean, like, that was a little kid.
What happened to her? Did she get fired? I have questions.
I didn't have much information, but this.
And they reported her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she ain't got no job no more. Like, what?
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's a child. Get your big lazy butt up and you go and do it yourself. That just upsets me. Like, I don't even want to see it anymore.
I know you got to teach them good skills and sweep their clean their room up, but I mean,
delivering packages as hot as it is in Houston. Well, they may be that looks like some Florida mess right there. Florida has all.
They really do, because
it really
is off the chain. Florida is off the Shame.
It really is.
That's crazy.
I don't know how how long have you been in Florida?
Since I've been back and forth, but probably I'm over 10. Over 10.
Over 10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy there, isn't it? Yeah, some wild stories.
I got Florida man coming up later on too.
You got Florida. Please don't let him get by.
We could get to him right now or take a break. Either one.
Let's go ahead and take a break and then we can come back. We can come back. I know how you get. So let's take our quick commercial break and then we'll come back. You need all the time. You look. You are listening to Our Plugs of Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Y'all stay tuned.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The Community Connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Hello, my name is Ziva Carter, the founder of our nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what Carter Caring Hands does, we help families keep food on their tables here in the Michigan area. If you'd like to support us, go to carterscaringhands.com or ourplugs.com. Donate whatever you can, because every penny counts, every dollar folds, and together, you and I can uphold the dignity in the communities we serve. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monica Meeks. I'm a wife, a mom, and a soldier for life. And I'm running for the 19th Judicial District Circuit Court Clerk for Montgomery and Robertson County in Tennessee. I am so grateful for Our Plug LLC for giving me an opportunity to share my platform and explain why I'm running for office. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, with the final day of voting on August 6, 2026. I'm an independent candidate, and I appreciate your support.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. You have found your one-stop shop. Sparkle Kicks has everything to outfit you.
Mommy-daughter duo, Counselor Nikki and Addie, want to welcome you to the Sparkleverse, where every child has a light that is uniquely their own. Through heartwarming adventures like in Addison Sparkle, unforgettable characters in everyday moments like in Kai Finds a Spark, children learn bravery, resilience, and the power of believing in themselves. Find us at CompassionCreationsPress.com and at OurPlugs.com. Hope we help you find your sparkle.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit marakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who send us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DJ Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
And we are back. We're back with Veteran Voice. We've got Viper Vet here. He's been sharing some car stories today, some things that have made us go, wow.
Yeah.
From moms who use their children, underage children, under 10 children, under 5, that maybe was probably 3 or 4, to delivering packages, all the way up to a man getting scammed. You guys be careful about them scammers. I mean, seriously, you got to do your own due diligence. I don't know about buying a vehicle offline. I would always, I'm gonna keep it old school. I need to go to the dealership.
I need to go up there. You might see
my
it initially online, but I need to go see
Let's
it.
drive that bad boy somehow.
Scammed all the time.
I need to check under the hood, and I don't know what I'm looking at, but I just feel like I feel better if I do it.
That could be anybody's car. That could have been. It was anybody's car. It wasn't his. Somebody got away with 22,000.
G's. And then the police like, ain't nothing we can do. We tried everything.
We can't find them. You know, we looked online too.
Yo.
Set up that payment, bro. Set up that
Man, if I was a crook, I can't be a crook, but if I was.
No, I can't
So,
do
it.
I'm going to say this 2 times. Morningstar said something earlier.
Was it cement?
Well, it's something else. You're in the gutter, but she was talking facts, and she said something about saving lives. But what I want to say is the life you save may be your own. You gotta know. You gotta have that feeling when your life is in danger. If you ain't got that feeling, it's too late. It's too late.
What's going on here?
We on the side of the highway. Here comes Trooper.
I saw you on the side of the road. Let's step over here so we don't.
Thank you.
No problem. You're all right?
No, I was just literally about to call you guys. My dad and I got into a fight and he dropped me off on the side of the road.
Okay.
I'm trying to call my friend, but I don't have any Wi-Fi or like cellular right now.
Okay.
Can I call her to pick me up?
How old are you, first of all?
I'm 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have an ID on you?
I do not. I don't have anything. This is my school bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So to catch everybody up, she and her dad driving down the highway. They get into an argument, and he pulls over and he tells her to get out. And so she's out. The trooper now pulls up like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm side of the highway. Well, hallelujah, I'm 16. I ain't got no ID. He left. We on the highway. The trooper saw her and he spun around and he came back. And so,
and where's your dad going?
He went. I don't know. He took off.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And so, what's your first name?
Ashlyn, Ashlynn.
Say that one more time.
Ashlyn, Ashlynn. And then Jennings, J.
Oh, babe. Just
Okay. And what's your date of birth?
So the trooper now is trying to get some information in because he's like, "What?"
So let's do this. Let's
Can you take me to my friend's house? Can I call her? Pick me up. Okay.
Because this might be.
So he puts her in the car. He's calling folks. He's trying to locate the dad and all this stuff, right? So this is when now she has another story where she says he went all the way like 4 miles down the road and pulls over and then gets out the car. And now he's trying to walk back to try to come meet her 4 miles down the road, right? But this is when they took her to the home now. And I'm going to stop the audio at some point because I'm going to explain, and you probably could read on the screen what he is saying to her, right? Because I'm going to explain the backstory or the stuff I can say. So
I got Ashlyn back. Same report number as the one that you reported her missing as, man.
Right.
So yeah. Ashlyn, cut it out. No more.
Okay.
She won't.
Do you want to go in? No.
Do I want you to?
No.
No, I don't.
I
Not
don't
even a
want to
little
go
bit.
in either.
Not even a little bit, Ashlyn.
Okay.
What's going on right here?
I mean, hold on.
Hold on. Stop.
he's standing in the middle of the door. They brought her
He don't
back.
have a shirt on. That's
Weighing my options here.
He is stepdad, by the way.
It seems like I haven't.
baby, please.
So I'm gonna mute it right here because so you see what's going on the screen. He's cussing her out. So this is stepdad, and stepdad, she has all types of things on her page. You can see she records them. He tells her to call, says all. And when you talk about abuse,
Where's her mama?
Mama supports stepdad.
Oh no.
Mama supports
Pack
stepdad.
all your stuff, baby.
She
and leave.
has a thing that a video where she says, "Hey, my mama found my account, and she's asking me to take down my video." She's not worried about nothing that's happening to her. She's worried about the embarrassment and people asking her what's going on. And so she's not taking, if you go on her story, you would say, why is she still there? So she has a GoFundMe account. She's trying to get emancipated from them. She's trying to get away because
why do people do this to their kids? I don't understand it.
When I say you got to know when to step away.
Wait a minute. So the police dropped her off.
And they just let her go, and they didn't check the surroundings and make sure it was a safe space. He had already dropped the child off on the side of a busy highway.
This is an ongoing thing. She says the police, there's a county that's set up, but the police don't like her. The police are basically taking the parents' side, basically saying she's the problem, right? And so
a grown man cannot talk to my child like that.
That was wild. Like, he was talking to her like she, that's why I was trying to figure out, like, what's the relationship here? Is this really her
stepdad?
I wish I would allow a man to come in my house and talk to my child like that.
That was crazy. That was insane. And where was Mama at? I ain't hear her nowhere.
Mama always never found, right? She's never always around. That's
he didn't have a shirt on. That bothers me. You know why? Because my daddy didn't allow you to walk around our house without a shirt on.
He is stepdad.
That's another thing.
And he's a usual suspect. Ashley, blink twice, baby. This is ridiculous. And there are children that have to suffer like this, and they have to deal with this. This is so disgusting that parents aren't being parents. Step parents, okay, whatever.
And they stay talking about our community. They stay talking about our community, and this is the kind of stuff that's going on. We already knew. We already knew it was going on, but you know, there's the whole documentary right there.
Don't talk about documentary, because I got something for you on that documentary, that Netflix documentary. I got a story about a Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Because remember, I told you the life you save may be your own.
Yeah.
So meet Mrs. Gilson. She has up on our thing, says, preparing for when the Netflix drop a documentary about my soon-to-be ex-husband, who I just found out is a P3.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But hold your comment.
She's dead.
Yeah.
Just to catch everyone up, he was a girls softball coach. She was 13. One of the other coaches caught them. That was his wife. She had already filed for divorce. She had a restraining order against him. They were both TikTokers, apparently. He was a streamer of some sort.
He sells stuff on TikTok. I won't tell his thing, but so that's the ex-wife. She posts that, and about maybe 5 or 6, 7 more days later, he unalived her because she put that up.
Let's see how some of the men in his sphere react.
I never in a million years would think Duff Daddy would do what he did.
Look at this man's mustache.
And then his wife posted about it. And
Party the front.
probably revenge or something like that. But still, Sarah didn't deserve any of that.
I feel I have the right to talk about this because he was one of my best friends before all of this went down. So I'm going to address it.
Did you know?
We're talking about the Duff Daddy situation. Last night, somebody went live and they were literally antagonizing the man. Antagonizing him.
So that gave him the right to go and analyze his wife?
Absolutely not okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. White people.
Not okay at all. But when a man has lost his entire life,
But
why in the fuck would you go live and antagonize that person?
I got.
My thing is pause it, right? Because I gotta get my 2 cents in there. Why is he justifying? You don't antagonize him. We know that he's a PDF, but don't antagonize us because we get upset and then we might crash out and unalive our ex-wives.
Yeah, like he ain't the person who did the wrong.
Mm.
All the way around. 13 years old, you're a coach.
Don't antagonize my buddy. He's my best friend.
But when
And
you antagonize my bud,
antagonize us.
He was
we
under
get
pressure.
upset.
He was under pressure now.
He was under pressure, and so he just flipped, and he just they so soft.
Then the coward did itself, right?
Sure did. Murder, suicide. Go ahead and finish it. Go ahead, Mike.
You know, and so this when I say you got to know when you got to walk away, because the life you save may be your own. This is one of them things where she had a restraining order against him. She getting a divorce.
She should have had a pistol.
He broke in her house.
That's when you learn how to, pop caps.
You light that.
Unload the clip.
Unalived her and then unalived himself.
Look,
and from what I heard, their kid was there.
Yes.
Baby, but step one is, ladies, let's go through the steps. If you find yourself in a situation, step one, go get a restraining order. Step two, get off social media. You're talking too much. Step three, arm yourself and go to the range. Just like you go to brunch, go to the range and learn how to shoot. Plain and simple. It's fun. I love it. I'm from that. I wish a person would air.
You wish they would?
I wish you would. It's you or me, and I got something to do tomorrow.
I got things I gotta take care of. Yeah.
I got things to do.
I got things to do tomorrow. I ain't gonna be able to do it. No.
But look.
I hate that for her.
But look.
And it was in Florida, wasn't it?
This one, Wisconsin, I want to say. Wisconsin.
Okay. Yeah, it was in Wisconsin.
So we're gonna do, because I got the things that are gonna tie in together. Let's get to Florida, man. We talked about earlier.
Oh, here we go.
Listen, man, some people are just doing their thing, man. They don't care about nothing else but what they care about. They don't care about nothing else but what they care about.
It was a wild encounter that took a terrifying turn in Florida. Surveillance video shows the moment Richard Wilbanks jumped into action after an alligator grabbed his puppy Gunner and dragged the dog into the water behind his house.
Adrenaline kicked in, and I just went right in the water after the gator and Gunner.
For nearly 20 seconds, it was a wrestling match between man and gator. Richard with what appears to be a cigar in his mouth the entire time. Gunner's life on the line. In the end, Richard was able to pry Gunner from the small predator's grip, allowing the dog to say, "Later, gator."
Oh, it was just a shock. It happened so fast that, instinct just took over.
3-month-old Gunner managed to escape with only a small wound. Richard ended up with some cuts on his hands.
Everything's going through my mind. He said an alligator, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, I really did not grasp it.
The dramatic rescue was captured as part of a research project where residents living near wildlife habitats allow cameras to be placed in their backyards.
It's definitely not typical. It's not what we expected to see.
With more than 1 million alligators in the state of Florida, the chance of a person being hurt during an unprovoked gator attack is still rare, about 1 in 3.1 million, which means you have a better chance of being struck by lightning. Dogs are more likely to be attacked since they look similar to gators' prey.
We just need to respect wildlife, understand our surroundings, and take those precautions that we need to take in order to make sure that something like this never happens to anyone else.
A lesson Richard and Gunner are taking to heart.
And they
For
still
Today,
in
Joe
fact-
Fryer, NBC News.
First of all, where's Shadow? Shadow? Shadow, come to my house, because you on your own.
That was the cutest little puppy I had ever had.
Had past tense. We'll have a funeral on everything.
If you have small gators, what do you have?
A
bigger gator.
Baby gator.
Cause baby, all I can think about is where's the mama at? Cause that's
Mama and Papa on their way.
Where's the mama? That is a baby. Cause baby,
and I don't know what in the hillbilly hills this fool out there with his whole cigar in his mouth.
He don't
like it's a Newport, baby. He like,
I tell you what, you some.
You know what he was saying. Let him go.
You better let him go now. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna make a shoe.
You better get in this house. You better know like I know and get in the house.
Did he pry the gator mouth open?
He pried the gator's mouth open and shook it so his puppy could get loose. T-Wiz said she finna go and she would go get her baby and she would beat the gator. And why you name your puppy Toby? I'm so sick of T-Wiz. T-Wiz, why you name your puppy Toby?
Toby?
We talked about that before.
T-Wiz, don't even talk right now. I'm gonna talk to you after the show because I already know this is gonna be wild. Shadow would not make it, Shanika. Not with me. Not with me.
I used to have a real cute
cool cat. And he was so cute.
Used to.
We had the repast.
The memories will hold on forever.
Okay.
Listen, we gonna get serious now, man.
Oh, here we go.
This ain't gonna be. So check it out. What would you do if you just mind your own business and somebody just coming by there? Like,
there's a whole page about leaving Black people alone. That's what I would do.
You're Black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Why?
He's just trying to work on his core strength. That is not even exercise that old man is doing.
Why? This why.
Now, if the man was to get down and say something to him, then he's gonna want to go to the front and talk to people. We just can't even do
why. See what I'm saying? This is a prime example of why they lose every tooth in their mouth and why they gummy bears and be knocked unconscious on the floor. This is why.
What core strength he working on?
None. The young man who's working and minding his own business is working on his core strength. The old man, he's doing nothing. That is not helping at all. If anything, he needs to throw it sideways to get rid of that 8-month-old baby that is
he need to birth.
Leave us alone.
Just minding your business.
You're never alone.
You're never alone.
Never alone. It's sad. It's real sad. Y'all make sure y'all go to rplus.com and check that out.
Listen.
On our replays of our YouTube live. Y'all check that out.
When you go to the gym, you can't work out alone. And when you go to the hospital, guess what?
Or rplus LLC.
You're trying to get high. That's what a clinician told a patient in this video that's going viral after she described the pain regimen that's worked for her for years for her sickle cell disease. Let's watch the video and talk about it.
Hi. How are you doing tonight? Fine, how are you? Good. What's going on? I'm just having pain in my lower back and hips.
Okay. Is this your typical sickle cell crisis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What do you usually need to break it?
You said what?
What's your typical pain regimen for your sickle cell crisis?
Dilaudid and Benadryl.
Okay. I know you might have talked about this before. Benadryl is not a normal sickle cell pain med. You know that, right?
No, because I'm 34, and I've been getting Dilaudid and Benadryl for 34 years.
34 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do Dilaudid and Benadryl in infants, so I know that's not true.
Really?
What?
Okay. I'm not finna argue with you.
Well, you said for 34 years, we don't do that when you're 0. That's not a thing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm happy to give you a single dose of Dilaudid and a single dose of Benadryl, but the fact that you're always asking for Benadryl makes it seem like you're trying to get high and not trying to treat the
high
pain.
on what?
You said the fact that
The Benadryl's weird. It's not like a normal sickle cell med.
But I could see that if you said that about the Dilaudid.
Yeah,
but
people get high off Benadryl too. So,
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just because other people do it, I don't feel comfortable you assuming that if I was coming in to get high, it would definitely be coming in for the Dilaudid, not the Benadryl.
It's not normal. Like, I've taken care of tons of sickle cell. I trained in Detroit. I saw sickle cell patients all the time, every single day, 5, 10 a day. Every single thing on the sickle cell websites. Like, I even after I saw you looked up stuff to see if there's new treatment regimens.
Yeah,
And there's
I know. Yeah, you read about sickle cell, and I'm living it, but I get it. Go ahead.
So much in that interaction. The clinician asks what works for her pain, and she says Dilaudid and Benadryl. Instead of getting curious about the gaps in his own knowledge or what's worked for her, he says that she's wrong. And worse, assumes that she's drug seeking. Here's the thing, Benadryl is a legitimate part of sickle cell pain care. Opioids like Dilaudid can cause pruritus, intense itching, and Benadryl can help treat that. Patients who get opioids for their pain crisis often need it. So she wasn't describing some type of trick, she was talking about what works for her. One of the most dangerous things that we can do in medicine is assume that treating a condition means we understand the patient in front of us better than they understand themselves. Which is why the line that stalked me was when she said, "You read about sickle cell, I live it."
There. Clock it.
It isn't just about one video. Research for years has shown that patients with sickle cell face stigma, wait longer for pain medication, and are more often to be labeled as drug seeking. This is about a healthcare system that often replaces confidence for listening.
I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah.
I try to give them folks the benefit of the. No, I don't. I can't stand them. There's only a few that I can. I'm just gonna be honest with you. At this point, you just get tired. Leave Black folks alone.
The way he was talking, like
I would have immediately stopped and said, "Let me talk to the chief of whatever, whomever."
I would have insulted him, okay? Because I would have called him a name now, but I get out of my room.
No, I wouldn't have called him out his name. I would have asked for his because there's always somebody that you got to report to, and it's very frustrating. There is nowhere we can go and be left alone.
He would have definitely caught some verbal assault.
She has to be
very out of line.
Very out of line. She had to be looking for hugs because she's in pain. She so hurts. Oh.
You read about it. I live it. Now, the next one is going to take the bakery.
Jump full speed at me, put me in the pool. He was putting me in the pool. I couldn't get up. He was putting me under the pool. He was just pushing me back like this, and then he was pushing me back. Then he was me.
Well, my girlfriend caught him. Look at her sexually. I put my hands on him. Yes, I did. This man, I'm a grown man. He's a little boy. But at the end of the day, he didn't have no right to sit there and keep doing what he was doing. He was wrong.
On Sunday, July 13th, 2025, officers with the Wildwood Police Department were dispatched to the Cypress Commons apartment complex on Huey Street after multiple callers reported an adult choking a child inside the community pool. When Officer Massell arrived and made contact with the 13-year-old victim, the story only grew more disturbing.
By a grown man. Okay, can I bring you over here and chat with you for a few minutes about what happened?
And
what's your name?
The daughter that he was playing with, that's the witness.
Okay, I'm gonna have Officer Gomez chat with her. Okay. My name's Officer Marslow. You can call me Bristy. I'm just gonna chat with you over here.
Game, all of us. It was me, him, just all the kids was playing this little game. So we was playing, we was each other. And you can ask her, it was no offense, it was no harm in it. But I guess I tried to her, and then her dad thought that I was too rough for her, and then her mom had came in and stepped in, so I was playing with her mom a little bit, and then he jumped full speed at me, put me in the pool. He was me in the pool, I couldn't get up. He was putting me under the pool. He grabbed me by I don't even know what, cause I ain't had no shirt, so he just grabbed me by my thing. He pulled me to the concrete where these steps at, and was scraping my neck against the concrete, saying, "Tell me something," and then that's when he got behind me. He started choking me, and I could not breathe.
Can I see this?
Huh?
Like this? Huh? Go like this? What happened on your elbow?
I got scraped by concrete.
Turn around. Where on your neck?
He was just pushing me back like this, and then he was pushing me back. Then he was choking me. I couldn't even breathe the whole time.
Do you know who this person is?
His name Dakota. I don't know this last name.
So to give you a catch up, they're playing in the pool. Everybody playing in the pool. This is his best friend. This is his best friend. She's white, he black. They playing in the pool. They're dunking each other. The mom came in the pool and maybe said something, and he was dunking the mom. He was playing with the mom too. The stepdad came in and grabbed this young man and was dunking him and holding him under the water, was grabbing him and putting his face against the concrete and was trying to unalive him in the pool. So they called the police, and now they're going to go ahead and talk to him. And so we're going to fast forward a little bit, and you're going to hear what he said, what had happened.
And looked at my or whatever you want to say, stepdaughter, because I'm in a relationship with her.
Okay.
And he went underneath the pool and he caught her. Well, my girlfriend caught him in the mid-process of trying to like
449.
Look at her and like probably potentially touch at her.
Probably.
Who saw that?
The kid in the red shorts with no shirt on over there. His name's Caleb. And that's the only
No,
person.
who saw that? You said somebody.
Everybody. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't got nothing to lie. Everybody did.
Yeah,
All
I
of
was
them.
there too, which is why when
I'm gonna have you go with Gomez.
So what he's saying now is the black kid was
trying to touch the little girl.
was going under the water, looking at her, was doing things, and so he's gonna get to a point where she asked him some questions, and this should give you some illumination.
I went
away from us though. So go ahead.
Yeah, because he's trying to tell her what to say.
Okay.
And he's done it, and her. So when they were being targeted, I stepped in, and I even told him if he wanted to go get his daddy, go get your daddy. You know, at the end of the day, you're wrong for what you're doing. You're sitting here like, dude.
Do y'all know what a hot spot is? Like, where is a hot spot on a person?
No.
Where's some private parts? You know where at private parts.
Yeah.
They're gonna get to that part, and you're gonna hear what he said.
That's what he said.
And did you observe anything?
Yes, I did. I was over there all day. Yes,
And you observed him touch her inappropriately.
Yes.
What did you observe him?
Go underneath the water and like pick her up and like her, but you don't need to pick somebody up by like going up behind their thighs and
so like
just like down low.
When Officer Massell made contact with the man later identified as 24-year-old Dakota Lee Henry, the encounter got off to a strange start, and within long, the first cracks in his story began to show.
He was grabbing her thighs or her
There, just like all the way around there.
Well, you're a grown enough person to know what the anatomy on a body is, so use the anatomy. You don't have to. Don't grab me.
Well, all this right here.
So the upper thighs.
Yes, ma'am.
But not the or the.
I can't say.
But you didn't. So you didn't see him touch her.
I couldn't say.
Her private areas.
I couldn't say. Again, I can't
well,
say
you can't.
Didn't he just say he grabbed her in? Okay.
Yeah, he just said it, but now he's taking it back because now he can't say it because he's lying.
He
I can say if you saw it or not.
But if above the water, I can. But underneath the water, I can't.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Did you observe him touch her inappropriately on her any of her private parts? Did you observe it with your eyes? Maybe one time today.
He grabbed her above her.
Above her ass or her.
Above her. It's
Okay, so
close enough,
here we go. Let's focus.
So should it be touching another like that?
Look, I'm not trying to judge. I'm trying to get on the same page as you.
I already know what your job
so
is.
You
to get my story and to get their story.
So you understand above the.
It's not.
Is the lower back? That's what is a private area? Can you tell me?
The private area would be.
Don't. Okay.
My.
Okay. What else on a woman is a private area? Did you observe him touch any of those areas?
Would you count the lower back?
That is not. So that's not any of the areas you just described to me as anatomy. Okay. Now let's continue on.
So we're gonna move forward. We're gonna talk to the stepmom. Let's hear what the stepmom says.
Who have defended was about to give her own statement to officers, and her version of the afternoon didn't have a lot in common with his.
He's lying.
Okay. So what we got?
So basically, what she's telling me is same thing the daughter said. Her friend was playing with her, grabbed her by the legs, and was of course playing around. She didn't like that because of her daughter's situation in the past for getting by another boy who was like a friend like that as well. And so she kind of just jumped in the pool and was like, "Hey, like, what's like, what are you doing?"
kind of. So and then he didn't get to her. He got to me first. To where when he came up, he was like, "Oh," and I was just like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm not Avril. Like, you wanna?"
That's your daughter's name?
Yes, Avril, yes. And so and then Caleb literally instead went down and he picked me up by the legs to more. I don't know if he thought it was a joke or he just thought I was part of the horseplay. But the moment he me was when he jumped in.
Okay. So at any point did he touch her inappropriately on her?
To be honest, I didn't see any, and half of it literally between them all like horse playing around. I didn't see it, and no disrespect, but it's not like you can see what goes on.
No, and I understand that, but it's a question I have to ask. If you observed any type of inappropriate touching
Do I think
on your daughter's
too close or too touchy-feely? Yes, but according to them, that they're just playing around. And
at any point did you see him touch any of your daughter's
areas?
private areas?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Just hang tight with her for me.
So let's go talk
wanted to try and get the boy for SA.
Let's go talk to the daughter now.
If it wasn't already painfully clear, it certainly became clear when even Avril, according to the stepdad, the girl he had tried to protect, didn't see the boy's actions as any big deal and thought he'd overreacted big time. And one thing was for sure, the boy's mom wouldn't just let this incident slide.
So at this point, what is it you're wanting to see done? Are you wanting to press?
I want to.
Because that don't make no sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is he able to write a statement for me as to what occurred?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Were you present?
No, I was in the house.
Okay.
Just left the pool. And the crazy thing about it is they was just playing all day long. He even gave my son popsicles.
Okay.
So I'm not understanding why.
No prior history with
Never. I never had any problems out here.
Okay. Alrighty. Ms. Avril, are you able to write a statement as to what occurred today?
Yeah, I can literally explain to you the whole thing.
I know we have to request a written statement.
Oh,
You don't have to. It's your choice. Okay.
I can write
All
one.
right, I'm gonna just get some paperwork, okay? So I'm gonna give each of you a piece of paper. I'm gonna get you pens. I'm gonna explain to you, okay? I only want the facts as to what occurred today with this incident. Nothing like you've had, you know what I mean? Nothing from the past.
Yeah.
Just what occurred today. If you need more room than this, please come to one of the officers and we'll get you another sheet. We don't want you to write in the back, okay?
Do you want me to write on how it happened? Like
What occurred today, like what you told me over here.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to put your name and your birthday, and then you can have, if you know, your address and your phone number, okay? All right. Welcome to shift. I got to still get the other girl's name. I've got both the kids' writing statements. Did anybody give you the...
Maybe I'm very brief. I can't talk to you because I don't know much. I came up like five around.
He touched your thighs. I said, so I specified and clarified.
He put his hands on?
Yeah, he put his hands on that kid.
Yeah. So he's going to jail. He tried to get the young man locked up for SA.
For SA.
For horse playing. These two, Caleb and Ed, they're best friends.
Do you know how many times as a kid we used to dunk each other in the pool?
Each other. This is what
that
they
was
doing.
part
They're
of
dunking each other.
fun.
And what makes me kind of leery is why is the stepdad so upset?
Hey.
Usual suspect.
Huh. Usual.
So what happens, Vi? Because we at the end.
He got arrested. He got charged.
Do you have the part where he gets charged? Because I would like to see him in custody.
They don't have the part in this one, but they did charge him with
assault.
With assault. Oh well, let's get to it. It's at the end. It's way at the end. Let me try to find. There we go.
Charged with cruelty.
Here we go.
Miranda, and he declined to answer any further questions. Mom wants to press charges.
Absolutely.
In the end, Dakota Lee Henry was arrested and charged with cruelty, abuse without great bodily harm, and transported to the Sumter County Detention Center on a $15,000 bond. During the investigation, Avril's mother told officers something Dakota had failed to mention. He had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and he was not taking his prescribed medication. She had known him for a total of 3 months. He had been living in her home with her children for 2. The 13-year-old boy in that pool had been Avril's best friend for over 2.5 years.
She knows
when somebody in your house. Wait, Miss Morningstar.
Well, let me say it.
Let me say it. You move somebody in your house after 1 month of knowing him. 1 month.
The math. I met him. I've been with him 3 months, but he been living with me for 2. And you got kids?
A girl? And she had already been through some things?
He didn't tell me she was bipolar.
And there's always he's got some kind of mental illness. Oh, he's bipolar. He wasn't bipolar when he was holding that baby down. He can say bipolar. He can write bipolar all he wants on the.
Somebody come get him. Somebody come get them
Bite.
kids.
Bite.
Somebody go get those kids. Because she ain't right.
She ain't right.
The
How
life
do you
you
move
saved.
somebody into your house? Ladies, do not move a man into your home with your children. What is? Let's go ahead and go.
The life you saved, maybe your own. Maybe your own.
But any last words for our listening audience? You got my blood pressure up.
They met at the tattoo shop. That's where they met. They met at the tattoo shop.
They met at Bethany's house. Bethany.
Sometimes you gotta take things in your hands. Sometimes these things that they're doing to people, you just gotta take things in your hand. There's gonna come a time where you gotta say enough is enough. Enough is enough. All right. So listen, we got to be careful. We got to be careful. We can't keep on doing things the way they happen and expect different results.
She said, "Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was bipolar.
I didn't know he was
with me for about 2 months.
I met him when I was at Bethany's house and we were playing Bethany games.
Did he touch her inappropriately or not?
In lower back, it's the lower back.
That's a hot spot
area.
Yes, that's the hot spot.
That's a hot spot. Okay. Bipolar. He didn't take his meds. Any last words for our listening audience?
Vote.com, vote.org, bluevoterguide.com. All right. Make sure you get out and vote in the primary and the general election. General election is going to be November 3rd. Each state has different primaries. You got to vote like hell.
You do.
To take your country back.
Yeah. Because we got weirdos out here like these.
Dakota. Dakota.
Y'all saw quite a bit of them this evening.
Yeah, alligator man. All right, y'all.
With the cigar, with the square in his mouth.
Please.
Crocodile Dundee.
Miss Morningstar.
The stepfathers are the problem. I'm just saying. Dropping people off on the highway. But yeah.
Miss Morningstar, please take us home before Vibe says anything else.
I don't know. It's Vibe. Where do you find these?
Single day. Every single show.
Memphis, Tennessee, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Where do we find them at, y'all? Because they out here, okay? Y'all, please do not try to jump in and fight gators. They win, okay? Y'all, please leave us alone while we at the gym, minding our business. To my pale people out there,
non-melanated,
leave us alone. Okay, we're not gonna bother you. Leave us alone. Other than that, y'all go out and have a great day. Be great today. It is Taco Tuesday. Definitely get you some margarita later on, okay? Because it was a rough start. But until then, come back tomorrow. We are going to have a little mental health day. Get us.
We need it.
Yes. It's going to be awesome. So y'all come on back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll see y'all then. Thanks, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We appreciate all the support.
And pay your bills too, even if you ain't got a car.
Jumping in after Toby.
Okay.
Pay your bills, even if you ain't got that car.
Bye. Bye, y'all.
Now I'm gonna leave T Wiz and Toby right in there with them.
Right there. Y'all have a good day.
Right there.
Toby.
As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs, because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.